Hello everyone and welcome to another video. It is Francesco here. I hope everyone's doing really well. I'm just back from a vacation with my fiance and her parents as well. That was really nice. Sort of a nice balance between relaxing and also a nice balance between sort of planning the next 6 months as well with all of the content for the YouTube channel. So if you're brand new to the YouTube channel, feel free to hit subscribe because there'll be regular content like maybe 3, 4, 5 videos a week that you can enjoy from. And if you're someone who's likes the likes of Todoist, or you're someone who is choosing resources for your workplace, this might be the channel for you to sort of learn about project management apps, task management apps, note-taking apps, etc. So in this video, what we're going to be doing is jumping on Todoist. Now, you guys know on Twitter, I actually cover sort of a lot of Todoist, which is the company behind Todoist, some of their content, because obviously Todoist are the creators of Todoist, which is a task management app. I'm a big user of that application and something that I think you guys will enjoy. So obviously Todoist was the next step for me to cover. Now Todoist is a real-time communication application, very similar to the likes of Slack, trying to get a balance between email and group chat. As you can see here, I'm on Todoist, so what I want to do is I want to run over some of the features. I then want to talk a little bit about the opinions and also go over pricing for you so that you can make that decision whether you're in a team, small business, anything like that, where you want to be able to communicate quite easily. So as you can see here, this is the web version. It's also available on Android, iOS, Mac and PC, and also web. So I'm going to be solely using the web version for this one, but all of the experiences are very similar across the board. So as you can see here, everything revolves around threads. Now what I quite like this above Slack because basically threads are like conversations inside of channels. So as you can see here, once you're in the threads feed, you can see the channels. So channels will cover, it could be anything from marketing to design to app development. As you can see here, this is the announcements channel for the Todoist community. All you have to do is create a thread. So once you click start new thread, you give it a name, very similar to a subject line in an email. And as you can see, this is a pre-created one, so official launch. So that's about the launch information. As you can see, 187 people are following this one. And this is inside of that channel. So threads belong inside of channels and are a great way to sort of start a conversation about a certain thing. So for example, let's say you've got a marketing channel. Maybe you want to start a conversation about Facebook advertising. You can do that inside of a thread. So it's very specific and a good way to organize your content. Maybe you can only invite certain people. You don't have, like, if you're following one channel, you don't have to listen to all the noise in it. You could just be attached to the stuff you're interested in or are relevant to. So as you can see, you've got channels all the way down here. The thing I didn't mention is inbox up here. So inbox is basically a place for you to catch up on the content that you missed. So for example, passing is broken is a thread that I have obviously missed, so I can go to there. But if I want to clear my entire inbox of everything being read, mark all as read and it will clear all of the inbox too. So if I go back to it, I've got no unread items. However, there are some ones that obviously I can come back to if I need to. Starred messages are a way to star message. So for example, let's say I'm inside of, let's say I'm in the launch information and I see a specific URL or something that interests me, maybe this blog piece, and I'm like, okay, this could be interesting, or maybe I just want to get to access to it straight away. All I have to do is hit the star button up here. Once it's starred, I can go to a thread anytime I want, which is pretty handy and easy to do, and is really accessible. So that's a good way to pin something for later. You can hit add channel here for later. So if you want to create a public channel or a private channel, it's pretty easy to do. And you can invite specific people along. So for example, if I wanted to invite Adam along, say, and add it to the marketing, that's pretty easy to do. So the other sort of experience you've got as well is messages. So messages is a way to communicate directly with people. So if I wanted to create a new message, all I have to do is find the person that I want to directly send a message to. So for example, Alex, you can create 3 or 4 people to message to, or a whole group as a way to do it, or just individually and send them a message directly. So it's a pretty neat way to get in someone directly inside of your team. If you're trying to find out who's in your team, you just have to hit team. There's a directory there. And all members are available here, but you can actually create groups yourself. So if you want to add people to groups, that are specific people inside of groups. So for example, it could be senior management or like a management level. That way you can find them quite easily. The next sort of core experience is search, and it's pretty easy to use. So for example, if I wanted to find launch information or anything like that, then as you can see, everything comes up with the highlighted word launch. Now you can go into detail with the filter section, search within threads and messages only, and actually see which ones specific messages are from people. So only from people like Adrian or Alex, for example, or anything with a certain keyword in it, and also any channel message or between certain dates. So that's a good way to quickly get access to information if you need to. Now there are some specific stuff inside of this. So when you're inside of a thread, you can notify certain people. So for example, if I wanted to remove people or only notify certain people, this way you don't necessarily have to disturb certain people inside of a thread. It makes it pretty easy to use. Now down at the bottom, you've also got formatting text abilities. So if you want, you can find out how to add links, information like that, code, bullet points, and there's more ways that you can format text here. So for example, if I wanted to say test and post a comment, you can see that's in bold and a good way to quickly get access to formatting. Now, obviously it's very easy to do and something you can get started with. You can add the likes of reactions with emojis. So for example, if I wanted to say congratulations and tick it off and make a clap reaction to it, you can add other reactions too, like hearts and things like that, and also react to the comment there if you need to. If you want to add a file or something like that, all you have to do is press the file button, and it's pretty easy to do that at a glance, and very easy to send anything via there. I like that you can add on mobile versions GIFs as well if you'd like to send that between your teams, which is quite nice. GIFs are very popular, and as you can see from other ones, there we go. There we go. Oh, I think you have to type in /GIF. Well done. And post that comment. And actually, no, I did it wrong, but you can add them on mobile. Oh no, there we go. Something's come up, so it automatically brings in a GIF for that. So if you /GIF, well done, it will bring in a GIF for that, which is pretty good. Up in the top right-hand corner of a thread and also a message, you can add a Todoist. Now, this is a recent feature. Once you hit add to Todoist, it will create a link back to the Twist conversation, and it's a way for you to add anything to your schedule and do all the regular stuff you do with Todoist. So if you're someone that likes to add their task to Todoist, which is a task management resource, then it's pretty easy to do it there. So all you have to do to find the integrations area is just hit add integrations. And as you can see, it's a very simple site that would allow you to add anything from Gifted, GitHub, Team Check-in, and a couple of other reports. All you have to do is install those into there, which is pretty easy to get on with. Now, in terms of pricing, it's pretty simple. You've got a free account, which is available for as many people as you like. It has up to 1 month searchable content, so you can see the last 30 days of content, 5 gigabytes of storage. So if you're sending files between team members, the limit is 5 gig. You can have up to 5 integrations, which at the moment is pretty reasonable because they've got a small amount of integration. So when that gets bigger, you might have to upgrade. And obviously you can add as many team members as you like. But the more team members you add, the more likely you are going to hit that 5 gig and obviously use that integrations amount up. So naturally, if you're a team considering this, then this might be a good option for you. But if you're looking to store back and have it as a file storage communication tool, it's going to be a lot harder. There is an unlimited experience, which is good. So you've got free and unlimited, really easy to understand. It's £3.90 per user per month. That's on the annual plan, so you get 2 months free. I'll include the description in the information below. But if you are looking for just a monthly plan, it's £4.65 per user per month, which is pretty basic and keeps it's quite an efficient way of doing it. Now, what you get in that package, you get unlimited communication, you get unlimited file storage, you get unlimited search, everything that you need to communicate in your team. Now, sort of my opinion of this is it's really easy to use. What I like about Twist is it sort of like dumbs down communication between a team. If you want to start a certain thread, you can do. It's pretty easy to do. And the good thing is it's not distracting. I find that Slack sometimes gets in the way of communication and sort of gets a bit busy. I like the idea of threads, the way they've organized it, and the design is very appealing too. The iOS and Android apps are specifically good and something that you definitely want to check out. Anyway guys, what I'm going to do is include all of the information in the description below, so if you need information on pricing or other information accessing to the site, feel free to go into the description below and you'll find everything there. Anyway guys, thank you so much for stopping by. If you haven't subscribed yet, feel free to subscribe. You can also join the weekly email as well below, which I'm sure you'll enjoy because it covers resources like this and also personal productivity too, which can be very beneficial. Anyway guys, thank you so much for stopping by. Look forward to seeing you very soon. Make sure to have a great day, keep productive, and I'll see you guys very soon. Cheers.